Okay.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome to all that's open chat. Same rules as usual. Link is in the side chat if anyone wants to join. And we've already got a guest, the terrific and wonderful, that way, Pixie Storms.
The somewhat decent.
Sorry, I don't want to build you up too much. But good to see everyone. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, link is in the side chat. But I have lost my Wild Art Resurrected 2 account again, so I've made a new rule that I'm not going to play any music. It's a rule kind of against myself, really, because I'm the one who plays all the music that gets all my channel deleted. So, yeah, but just so people know. You know what I mean?
How long do you think that's gonna last?
Probably 10 minutes. I'll forget at some point. No. I'll keep it front of my mind. Yeah.
I don't know why they won't just let us have music. Let us have background music. It's all over YouTube anyway. It's not like I'm stealing money from anyone.
Yeah. You're right. So,
That is one thing that really does bother me because I would have music in the background all the time if they let me.
yeah. But you're actually promoting other channels and other music and that they probably own as well. You're actually promoting them, so yeah, I don't get the problem. I've been to prehab again today.
How did
I
that
had to
go?
do it. Yeah, it was okay. Just the usual, but I had to be there extra early because we went to a different place. A place in Wigan, Hay Hall, it's called. Hay Hall. It's like, like a mansion, like a 18th, 17th century mansion. They're rebuilding it at the moment, but they have like offices and stuff, so one part of the group is there. So we had to travel there in a minibus, so I had to get there early. But yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was a good day. It was rainy and windy when we went out walking, which was a shame. But apart from that, yeah, it was fun.
Yesterday was. Wait. What's today? Is today Monday?
Tuesday. Well, for me.
Tuesday. It is Tuesday. The day before yesterday. I've been working too much, don't ask. The day before yesterday, me and my brother took my mom and my uncle up to their favorite restaurant, which is in a tiny little town about an hour and 45 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
And so I jumped in the car on Mother's Day and because my brother was going to take my mom and my uncle. So I was just going to meet them there because I get car sick and I don't like riding in the back seat of cars, all the time. So, especially on long trips. So I just hopped in my car and I just started going.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it starts raining a little bit. I don't think anything of it. And I get out of it. And then it starts raining again, like flash flood raining. Like just coming, like really fucking coming down. Luckily, again, the car can see better than I can. So, but yeah, like it was bad. And I was like, maybe I should put the weather overlay on. So I put the weather overlay on my car map and I'm like, oh shit. And so
I'm in the wrong lane.
At this, my car's doing fine. We're in the right lane. Everything's good. I'm like, oh shit, because at this point I realized that the entire area, not just where I'm going, but where I've just come from, is like covered in thunderstorms.
Oh God.
And so, and then I look it up, and some of these thunderstorms have like 2-inch hail. And I'm like, oh, great. But
Wow.
somehow, yeah,
That could
but
be dangerous.
somehow the highways that I was on, right, like kept me in between all the worst. Like I was like, it was almost like I was skimming the edge of storm after storm after storm. Like I didn't go
Yeah.
straight through the center of any of them. So I never caught anything more than rain. And then on the way back, that storm had passed and another one was coming, but I just kind of like stayed in between the two storms all the way home. So that was nice. I was like, sometimes I have like dumb luck, like just dumb
Yeah.
luck.
But at least you realise it as dumb luck. Like, not to bring it back to religion again. But a Christian that would happen to, they would say, you know, it was an act of God. God kept me safe and all that. At least you realise it was just dumb luck.
No, it was just dumb luck that I went through only green parts of that storm, because it got very yellow and red and even like in, like purplish.
Yeah.
And blue where the ice was. But no, I never got to that part of it, any of it. It was like in multiple places. It was crazy.
That's cool.
But I just stuck in the green.
Yeah, that's a little baby Jesus keeping you safe. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There are other things I could have used protection from, so I'm not sure that flies.
That's big hail, or would that have like smashed could that have smashed a window or a windscreen or something? Would it been that
Probably.
big?
It definitely would have caused hail damage.
Yeah.
Luckily, my brother and my mom and everyone were behind me, so they got even less than I did. That was really good for them. Yeah.
That's cool. So you were like not the entrepreneur, the one that goes in front to check for danger.
The scout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. You had any topics in mind?
Funnily enough, my streams always have a top. No, not really. No. I've not really been like doing much. Like I've been there every day. So by the time I get home, because I'm old and decrepit, I normally have a nap and then wake up a bit later and just like watch YouTube and then go back to bed again, and then I'm there again in the morning. So yeah, I've not got a lot to talk about, to be honest. I just started this stream because I knew, I couldn't find anyone live.
I see. I don't know.
So
I don't have much to talk about either. I've just been working a lot, and going to lots of appointments and reading a lot. Waiting for this yarn to come in so I can do more with Max blanket. Yeah.
What books have you been reading?
I've started reading this book called Blind Sight, and it's really, really good. Yeah. But I also need to read The Road. Yeah.
So who is that by, and what is it by? Not to grill you on the topic, but
Which one? Blind Sight? Oh, how would I describe Blind Sight? Man, I read the prologue and I was like, yes, I am definitely reading this book. And how would I describe it?
What's the genre? Let's start with the genre. Is it
science fiction? It's pretty heavy in philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does this go?
So there's like I don't know how to describe it. There's this alien race. But they're not quite what you would think of when you think of aliens. I don't know how to describe them.
Yeah.
And there's also vampires, spelled with a Y, not an I. Also not vampires as in horror movies. Not what you're thinking.
Yeah.
But so in the prologue, you meet this, it's kind of like a flashback of the character's childhood. And he lives in a world where people's imperfections are quote unquote fixed and people are like optimized. And there's like some religious fringes that like refuse to do it, you know, and their kids are, and they're kind of like outcasts, and people like have a term that they call them, you know. And when he was a child, he was one of them. He had epilepsy. And there's another little boy who had allergies and he had glasses because he was nearsighted. And they were like relentlessly bullied. One of them has a procedure done to cure him from his epilepsy. And it kind of changes who he is.
Oh, yeah.
In this strange way. Yeah. And so him and his best friend have like this huge fight because his best friend says like they aren't you, and he's like trying to explain the procedure he had, and he's like, yeah, but you were in whatever they took out, like you're not you anymore, kind of a thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he'll say like that was before the vampires, before this, before the aliens, and apparently he's like hurling through space. And right now, where I'm at, he's all by himself. I don't know how the story's going to unfold, right? But he's all by himself, hurling through space. So, yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting, but it deals with like a lot of like philosophy of identity and philosophy of the mind, and is a mind required for consciousness, right? Like is a brain like an actual mind required for consciousness? And it deals with a lot, but it's told in very, very well in a very interesting story, and I am loving this book.
That is actually based on fact. I'm sure you know already, but to cure like epilepsy, like really bad epilepsy, they separate the corpus callosum down the middle.
Yeah, they separate the two hemispheres of the brain. Yeah, and he has that done. He does have that done, but I think other people do it like before the kids are born. right?
Wow, that's a bit
They have
harsh.
their kid, or right after they have their kids optimized. Most people do.
Yeah,
And I don't know,
and
like,
then
because one kid was nearsighted, and that was like, or and had allergies, right? And things like that, and they did not like it. Like, he was an outcast because he wasn't optimized, right? They have like a whole term for those people. It I don't know. It's interesting.
yeah, so cool.
But he talks about, like, one half of his brain having to take on the full load.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know they did it in a. I'm sure everyone's heard of this, but they did it in one patient, and so you get two, like a split personality. You get two personalities in one person.
In
I
in
think
his
one can speak and one can write.
I think
Because
in his it's in the story it's different. He literally only has half his brain left. Like, it's not
right,
just disconnected. It's not disconnected.
yeah,
One He has one side, and it's forming new connections. It's taking on the responsibility of everything. And it
right, yeah,
and you can see how that would significantly change somebody, right?
yeah, yeah.
And he knows he's changed
Yeah,
on this fundamental level. But it gets into all kinds of philosophies, but it's done in a sci-fi story. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's really interesting.
it is really interesting. I am
Yeah,
liking it so far.
cool. I should read more books. I don't have the patience. You know what I mean?
I'm a
I'm not
nerd
saying
and I love books.
that's fair enough. I wish I was more. It's like the patience it takes. You know, I'm one of those. I've not got ADHD, but I can only like concentrate on things for like most half an hour. So it's easier just to watch the YouTube video rather than read an entire book. I know it's stupid and it's not as good, but yeah, but I should do. I should read more.
I I don't I think I have a natural inclination to read, but I think that was very, very much fostered by my mother.
Yeah,
Um, oh yeah. Actually, my brother is a big reader. One of my two sisters is a big reader.
yeah,
Um, and I'm a big reader. My mom is a big reader. Like, I remember the first things we got, and Super Munchkin is a big reader, but one of the first things I got her was a library card. We'd go to the library all the time. And if
yeah.
if I noticed that she really, really liked a book she was checking out a lot, I would get it for her. And then she
Yeah.
would start checking out new books.
Oh,
And
that's good.
then,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, I have like her old library from when she was a kid, which is adorable. But I also have like my own library, and I have to talk myself into giving books away. I still need to send some to midnight. Um,
Yeah.
but I talk myself into giving books away here and there so I can add more to the collection. But
Yeah.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
run out of room.
Yeah.
But I like books. There's some I refuse to give away though. Like, I will always have the Dark Tower series. Um, I will always have The Idiot.
Yeah.
There's certain books I won't get rid of.
I think it's possibly because I almost certainly have autism and I need sound all the time. That's why I always watch YouTube. I have it on
So
during
read
the
out loud.
night. Yeah, that might work.
It'll also help you get into what you're reading.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, that might work. Yeah. I'll try that. Sorry, someone loud-nosed people outside.
Sometimes I'll be reading silently, and then I notice I'm not so silent anymore.
Yeah. There have been a couple of people at the pre-ab place that have said that they've just found that they start talking to themselves, you know, like when they're shopping, and people are looking at them weird. Like, I've never had it myself. I don't know what it's like, but yeah, like I don't. Oh no.
Oh, I do. I won't like full on. It's not like full on talking to myself, but like I'll say something out loud to myself. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's like a condition or like it could
But
be a benefit in some situations. You know what I mean?
that's not why I get weird looks from people at the store, though.
No.
No.
Is it because of your wings? Is that what I mean?
It's usually because I'm climbing into the cart to reach for things on shelves.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's usually what gets me the weird looks.
Or you come prepared with a set of step ladders.
No, I literally just climb into the cart.
But that's dangerous because it has wheels. So you could.
Yeah, you got to be very careful.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to be okay when that heavy thing falls on the back of your head and then just slides down your back. You just got to be okay with it because that's the only way you can fucking reach it.
Oh, I heard one way to deal with that. They would look for the tallest person in the store. Actually, they said the tallest, good-looking person in the store, and just asking a like weak, sympathetic voice, like, "Can you just, reach up for that and grab it me down?"
No, Super Munchkin used to hold the cart for me, and I would just climb in. At least I didn't climb the shelves.
Yeah. That would have looked odder, I would have thought. Yeah.
I do climb on the cabinet in my kitchen sometimes to reach. Or the counter. I climb on the counter to reach in the cabinets.
You should get like disability allowance. I don't know what they call it
Oh no, I'm not that short. I'm pretty short, but I'm not that short. Super Munchkin is short.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a big difference too. See, I'm 5'1.5". She's 4 feet 9.5 inches.
That's not a lot. That's like that much.
That's a lot. Like I'm short and she stands to like my eyes maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm short and she stands like to my eyes.
Yeah. But it must affect like so much of what you can do. Like.
Oh my God. I had to put her in platform shoes and be like, let her drive the damn go-kart. She has a driver's license.
Yeah. I'm 18, damn it. I've got a driver's license. Let me drive this go-kart.
I remember going to theme parks with her, and I remember being a kid and feeling just as frustrated as she did. She'd watch kids like half her age get on all these rides she couldn't ride because she was too damn short. The shoes she got for her wedding are one big kids. We thought we
So,
were gonna have to call a shoe company and get nursing clogs custom made for her tiny ass feet. Not even the medical place she's gonna start working at could find any for her. They're like, we'll help you find some, and then they were like, oh, we can't help you find any.
just put the medical gloves on. Well, don't know.
So they were like, we have scrubs at the medical facility. No, she has to go buy like the extra small and then go have them altered. And I'm like, this is just like, I'm gonna have to do this forever. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
This is ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
she's
too much.
so small. She's so small. She came out of the restroom from her date. They stopped at a gas station and she came out of the restroom. And Super Munchkin looks really young for her age. And her fiance, his hair is thinning early. So he looks a little older than he is. And which is funny because they're only a year apart.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he was waiting for her and she came out of the restroom and the guy behind the counter was like, if you're looking for your dad, he's over there.
That's gotta hurt.
Like that's awkward for both of them.
But you can't say no, it's my boyfriend, because from the bartender's point of view, that was even weirder, you know.
That would be even weirder, exactly. She's like, I didn't know what to say, so I just kind of smiled. I was like, okay, and then we walked out. Oh, I don't know. Bless their hearts. She does look really young. When she first started shadowing in at the where was it? Was it the psych ward or the other place? I think it was the other place. Anyway, when she first started shadowing, everybody kept asking the person she was shadowing if like that was her kid.
Bring your children into work there. Do you
And
have
she'd be
those?
like, no, this is the student that's shadowing me. And they'd be like, oh my God, how old is she?
What has the medical system become? Yeah.
On her birthday, we went to somewhere to eat, and then we went somewhere else to get dessert. And when we walked in to get, dessert, they asked us, like how many menus we needed, and they looked straight at her, and they were like, "Do you need a kids menu?" And she was like, "Mom, I'm gonna lose it." She has these tiny little kid hands. It's adorable.
I would just get my driver's license just stamped onto my head or something. You know what I mean? Motherfucker.
She has the smallest little hands I've ever seen. When she was younger, I told her I used to look really young for my age too. Like one time somebody cut my driver's license up because they were convinced that I had a fake driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she's always terrified. She's like, "Mom, they're gonna confiscate my ID and accuse me of having a fake ID." I'm like, "It's okay, you have a passport."
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, get a birth certificate or a passport or something. Yeah.
She's so funny. She's killing it though. She aced her microbiology test.
Guessing. What is it? She wants to be a doctor's assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. She does not want the schedule of a doctor, and she doesn't want to be forced to specialize in something like a doctor is.
Yeah.
So she wants to be a physician's assistant instead.
Yeah, as long as she's happy.
Although I tell her she should highly consider working in pediatrics because they would love her. And she wouldn't need a step stool.
She might need a step ladder, but she wouldn't need steps.
Well, she still would to get to the instruments, but not to the patient.
So- and on that note, anyone wants to join, link is in the description, and I need a short bathroom break. I'll be right back.
I'm boring. You shouldn't have me up here if you want people to join.
And we're back. And Pixie, you're not boring. Have you seen one of my live streams where there's only me on it? It's awful. It's terrible. That's why I get all the music copyrights. Because I have nothing to say.
Oh, while you were away, I got a text from Super Munchkin.
Yeah.
She finished sociology with a 96.57. No, 0.67, and then she finished psychology with 100.75.
100.7. So that's not. You're gonna have to explain that. So it's not percentages.
That means she got 100 on everything, but she also got like all the bonus points and everything.
Wow. Right. So that is good. Yeah.
So another semester aced. Good for her. She had microbiology, sociology, and psychology were the big three this semester. And then she had a few others.
And I'm guessing they're all related to what she wants to do, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Whereas I finished school at 14 and had no further education. See,
She is 20.
and I turned out fine.
She is 20 and she is still going to school. But I think that's great. I mean, she's picked a profession. It's not like she's like getting a fine arts degree or something, right?
Yeah.
She wants to be a physician's assistant, and I am happy to
Yeah.
help her accomplish that.
Yeah. Yeah. At least that's useful. Like a fine arts degree, you know what I mean?
A fine arts degree is only good as a minor. That's something that should never be your major. It should be your minor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure some people can get a job in that area, but I would guess it's very, like localized or whatever. Like,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
that and most people who get that degree go back and get a teaching degree so that they can use it, right? Like that's why I say it should be your minor, not your major.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get a degree in it, but it shouldn't be your major.
Yeah. They also have that saying, those that can do, those that can't teach. And those that can't teach are called Jill.
I don't know. I know some teachers who were really, really, really good at they knew, they were really good at what they did. They just
Yeah.
Teaching is more stable than what they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they're necessary as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
You need teachers to pass on
But
the knowledge.
I've had a lot of teachers who did both, right? Like my choir director worked in a lot of theaters.
Yeah.
And with a lot of theaters. And one of my professors was an attorney. And the reason I got to know that criminal profiler the way I did is because when my attorney was out of class for trial, that's who he had sub for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be handy. Yeah.
Yep. Like when I took all my law classes, my teachers were lawyers.
Yeah.
Were like actual practicing lawyers, every one of them.
Yeah. I think that's always better when you've got like experience actually working in the field. Some people just start as teachers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you've actually worked in the field, yeah, I think that's better.
So sometimes they just do both,
Yeah.
I know the department head, he's the teacher that when he was out on trial, he would have the criminal profiler come sub.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was always fun.
So what went on there then?
What do you mean?
I mean, how did he teach it? Like did he use like actual cases that he was?
He did use actual cases and actual examples, but he also just had like fun with the class. Like, so the law professor or the criminal profiler, they both had kind of the same approach, but they obviously focused on different things because they have different specialties.
Yeah.
Like the lawyer, we would get like real case scenarios, but he would leave out a lot of detail, right? He would just give us these basic scenarios and be like, What would you sue for? Is there a defense? If there is a defense, is there a countersuit? Or if there is a suit, is there a countersuit? If there's a countersuit, is there a counter defense? Right?
Yeah.
And he would just see like where we were at with everything, what kind of questions we'd ask, if we'd ask questions, if we'd jump straight to answers, like all those things.
Yeah.
And he would laugh at me all the time and tell me that I was a born lawyer, but he would argue with the profiler because the profiler was like, she's a profiler. And I was like, I don't, but I didn't want to be either. I used to want to be a juvenile court judge, but I decided that I could not do that every day forever and be okay. So I did not take that path, but that's what I intended to be when I was taking these classes. And yeah, and then when the criminal profiler would sub, he would use a lot of real cases. He would bring in what he was allowed to bring in from cases that he worked on and walk us through it, all of that. He would also like run cold readings on the people in the class, and he would do handwriting analysis in class. Now I know that that's really controversial, but I agree with what he said. He said people think that handwriting analysis is like this stuff that you see in the movies, right? And that you know, profiling is this stuff you see in the movies, but it's not. It's not like that at all. He's like, this is actually what I spend a lot of my time doing. And then when he got to the handwriting analysis, he was like, you know, basically like it doesn't tell me much about you, like as a person. It could give me like base points in your personality, but it's not going to give me your psychology. What it's going to do is it's going to tell me the frame of mind you were in when you wrote it.
Yeah.
And he would go about like doing stuff like that, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to, like say, like to, you know, guess everyone's personality by it, but
yeah, you're never going to get a complete picture of a person by looking at the handwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you know what to look for, you can. There's indications if someone is stressed or panicked versus if they're calm. There are certain indications that'll let you know if like a person is feeling optimistic or pessimistic.
Yeah.
There's telltale signs that will tell you if a person is feeling open or closed off.
Yeah.
There's, or how kinky they're feeling in the moment, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, Edgar Allan Poe was kind of pervy for his time, but anyway. And then
all the little nipple in the middle.
Yeah. And then there's like little tells that can tell you where your focus is, right? Like whether it's like a really good criminal profiler can look at your signature, and it can change from day to day. It's not an overall statement, right? Like it's a momentary feeling, but it can also be consistent. Like a really good criminal profiler can look at a woman's signature and tell you if she's leaning toward divorce.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they noticed this interesting pattern that fits almost everyone. I'm sure that there are exceptions out there because there's exceptions to every rule. I'm not saying, you know, it's 100% proof, but there's this pattern that, or even in men do it too. I think it's just easier to tell in women because more women have like a neat script handwriting as compared to men.
Yeah.
But like they say, if the first letter of your first name, for a married woman especially, because a married woman generally takes her husband's last name. But if the first letter of your first name is bigger than the last letter of your last name, it generally means you put yourself above the family, that family name. But they've noticed that they said this big pattern that they've noticed is that no matter which way the signature starts, it doesn't matter if the last name starts out with a bigger letter or if the first name starts out with a bigger letter. If over time the last name becomes more and more illegible, they're leaning toward divorce.
That kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, if that last name in their signature becomes more and more illegible, they're leaning toward divorce.
Yeah. Because the last name isn't as important to them as it used to be.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not where the identity is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's like little signs like that, but it's never going to be like, you're never going to build a complete profile of a person off of, some handwriting. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah. It's like lie detector tests, I would imagine. They're not admissible in court unless both sides agree or something. But they're basically useless. Not totally useless, but you can't use them as evidence. Yeah.
Most handwriting analysis is usually just comparing, looking for like certain unique ticks in a person's handwriting to compare it to another piece to see if it was written by the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering whether they could do that with like biblical text and that, but we don't really know who wrote it, whether whether it was a scribe or the actual person, so that wouldn't really work.
So what'd you do at the mansion today?
To be honest, we walked round in the cold and rain, the wind and rain. It was a bit rubbish. Yeah. The class and that, whatever you call it, was okay. But yeah, just the weather was bad. And we were walking outside, yeah. So yeah, it wasn't
It's
so
rubbish, huh?
good. Plus I had to be there like 3/4 of an hour early. So all this is kind of good news. My stepdad ran me down to the thingy to save me getting the bus like extra early, which would take me another hour. So yeah, he drove me down there, which making steps.
I have to get up early on Thursday, and I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, because I have an appointment at 7:30.
7:30. Wow, that is early. What's that? A hospital appointment, doctor's appointment?
PT.
Oh, what's that?
Physical therapy.
All right, yeah. Sorry, stupid Englishman.
Yep, the physical therapy appointment, and then Monday is dry needling, and then Thursday I have to reschedule that physical therapy appointment because I have to go to Dallas for another appointment.
Wow.
That's okay. It'll all get figured out eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a pain setting everything up. You know what I mean? Unless I get a text like 2 days before saying when I've got an appointment, I always forget.
Not literally a pain. I would not be having needles jabbed into me and twisted around if I was not in a lot of pain.
Yeah. Oh, my mum has spinal injections on Friday, which we thought she'd lost because of the government.
Yeah, I'm so glad she's getting those back.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's a one-off or whether she'll be able to get them all the time, but yeah, she's got a next one on Friday, which will be good. She's been in a lot of pain recently.
That is no fun.
Yeah, with the back and the gout she's got as well. So all her fingers and toes and back is like hurting all the time.
I imagine. I'm sure she will be glad after that injection.
Yeah, yeah. It normally lasts like a couple of months. She's a lot better, and then after she can get them again. Like,
And how have you guys been doing lately? I'm sure she's super proud of you.
yeah, yeah. She says, yeah, it's going good. Yeah, she doesn't have to worry about me as much. I mean, she's a mom, so she's always going to worry about me, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we will always worry. Always, always, always. It doesn't turn off.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a lot easier recently. She knows I'm not going to do anything stupid or, get in trouble.
Good.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. I know she said she can't go to the movies and stuff, but when's the last time you took her out to eat or something?
Technically, I didn't take her out to eat, but we went out to eat. I don't remember last weekend. Like I went to the cemetery with her
Yeah.
on the Sunday. Yeah,
You should take her out to eat sometime.
yeah, yeah.
Or to
It's
go
just
get ice cream or something. Who doesn't like ice cream?
it's a little bit embarrassing because she's still in control of my money. So I'm like 44 years old, and like I'm asking my mum for my own money to buy her a meal. Do you know what I mean?
That's just accepting that you don't that the temptation is too great to control it right now. There's nothing embarrassing about that.
Yeah,
It just means you're doing what's good for you.
yeah,
And what does it matter if she hands over the money? You both know it came from you.
yeah, yeah. And I'm doing well with the money as well. Obviously, because I'm spending a lot less. My money's actually lasted the whole month. I get paid on Thursday, and I've still got money in the bank. Do you know what I mean? So
Good, you can start saving some.
yeah, that almost never happens.
And then after you save some, you can travel.
Yeah, yeah. Although airplane tickets are hugely expensive all of a sudden again. Yeah, I think they went down for a bit, and I'm not sure, but that's what I've heard.
Well, it also depends on when you want to go, right? Like the closer you get to the trip, the more expensive the ticket's going to be because there's less availability.
Yeah.
Also, whether you go in like what's usually their busy time as compared to what's usually their slow time makes a big difference.
Yeah.
If you're willing to accept a layover, your ticket will probably be cheaper.
Yeah. Plus, I need a passport as well. That's about like 50, 80 quid, something like that.
That'll be nothing to save for. You've got that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll be fine. Yeah, but I do need one. In the first place. Right?
Yeah, you should probably get one of those.
Yeah, it would help as well because I lost my driver's license. I lost my wallet, so I lost all my IDs. And sometimes you need, like even on YouTube, age verification. You need like
Yeah.
photo IDs, and I've not got any, so it'll help with that as well.
Somebody must be streaming.
Yeah. What?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's quiet here today. Either that or I'm really boring and people don't like when I'm here, which I'm fine with.
It's nothing to do with it. It's because it's on my newest channel with the least subscribers. I think there's only about 20 something on this because I've had to move to the newest channel. I've still got the other ones, but I've run out of hours on StreamYard. So this was the only one I could use. I think that's the reason. No one's getting notifications or anything, do you know what I mean?
You want to know something weird?
Yes. Always.
This was one of the few times I got a notification.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think you were one of my subs, yeah. Yeah, but there's not many on this channel. I put it in all the Google chats and everything.
No, I mean, sometimes I don't get them from the other channels I'm subscribed from, even yours. Yeah, for some reason I got this one.
Cool. Yeah, no, there's not really anyone live at the moment. I think it's just the account, and that's all. Jack Talcott and Metatron, whoever they are.
I hear that name a lot, but I don't really know anything about that person.
Oh, what, Jack Talcott?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been on his channel a few times. He's a bit odd. Yeah.
I don't know anything about him.
He's like a Christian, but he gets more like trolls and haters than genuine viewers, and so it always ends up being a kind of dumpster fire. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have less and less interest in that nonsense.
Yeah. Me too, actually. I've been staying off, like, doing streams and joining other streams.
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I got recommended this audiobook series and when they kept begging me and begging me and begging me to listen to it, and I did not want to. Every time they would describe it to me, I would be like, that sounds absolutely fucking horrible. But that's like, one day I was like, if you stop, like, look, every time you describe it to me, it's worse. So if you stop describing it, I'll listen to it, right?
Yeah.
And it is hilarious, and I love it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
It's almost like listening to a video game. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's called what is it? Is it Dungeon Crawler Carl or something like that.
I don't know. I'm not really.
I don't know. It is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a comedy? Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's like half comic book, half video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some programs and like YouTube things can be hilarious without trying to be. You know, they're trying to be serious and they're just funny.
And it is. It's Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's what it is.
I'll look that up.
I don't know why I find it so entertaining, but I do. Cracks me up.
Is it on YouTube yet?
Oh no, I have no idea. Probably not.
I'll search it on Google.
Maybe. I don't know. If you can't find it, I can like put it on my external hard drive and then send it to you.
Yeah, cool.
Or you know what? I don't even think I have to put it on my extended hard drive. I think I can have him upload it to. I can go over to the other office and upload it to the cloud and access it from my computer. Not the cloud. It's like a network, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's the first thing. If you type dungeon into Google, it's the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, a popular, fast-paced, lit RPG science fantasy series by Matt Dinnerman, following a man and his cat forced to survive a sadistic televised video game like Dungeon after Earth is destroyed. Known for its dark humour, intense action, and audiobooks. The series has sold millions. Cool.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
Let's see if I can find one. Audiobook.
I don't know. YouTube has taught me quite a bit. Like, be extra picky who to talk to and not trusting anyone is definitely a good thing.
That may be a little bit over cynical, I would say. I mean, probably good advice in general, but you should trust some people sometimes. You know what I mean?
Like Spooky.
Yeah.
Or Bond.
Yeah.
But I'm just mean as a general rule. Like, don't trust people.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
I really want this yarn to come in because I want to get back to work on Max Blanket. I've been having so much fun with it. And relearning a lot of stitches I forgot. Like I can read the patterns and then I'm like, oh, wait, is that one that stitch or that stitch? And then I have to go relearn it and I'm like, but it's fun. I'm having fun making all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'll make blankets for people, but I probably won't replicate what I'm doing now though, because it's taking so much yarn. But it's gonna be double stitched though. Like I'm making all the patchwork squares, and every patchwork square is has embroidered like appliques done on it.
Yeah.
And then in the back, it's gonna be stitched in lines all the way down so that it's smooth in the back.
Yeah, I was watching Terry Strange had a video the other day, I think she was doing the same thing. Is it like she was like crocheting like little squares, and then she says she steams them or something.
So
Or
I do the squares, but I don't stop there. So I have different patterns. So like for his is going to be at least 3 different patterns, if not 4 to 5. And that's just the square patterns, right? And I've got
yeah,
to piece all those together. But on top of that, like I make the appliques. Like one has a turtle, one has a deer, one has a tree, one has a snail. Then there's like plants on some of them, like lavender, and there's like
yeah,
a water plant in one of them. And then I have to put all that on. And then when I'm done doing all of that and getting all the squares together, when I'm finally done with all of that, then
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to flip it. And then I'm gonna have to take and I'm gonna have to crochet through all of those, every one of those stitches all the way down the back to give it a smooth back. One of them has a Kokopelli, one of them has a Journey of Life symbol, one of them has, I don't know, like they all have like appliques. One of them has a gecko. That one's super cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like a lot of work, though. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's worth it, but yeah,
Some of
there's
them have like cactus or like stacked rocks or,
yeah,
yeah. One of
that's
them
cool.
has a horse. But it's been fun.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you enjoy it, I mean that's the point of a hobby, isn't it?
I do enjoy it.
You enjoy doing that. Yeah,
This will be the most expensive piece I've made though, which
yeah,
I'm fine with. I'm totally fine with that. But
yeah.
that's my fault. It's because I insist on having as much fun with this one as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also,
To help with the cost. Yeah.
yeah, and also because of all the appliques and things like that, right? Like
Yeah.
if I just did some applique accents, that's different than accenting every square.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then on top of that, I'm using like really high quality wool yarn.
Yeah.
If I would have done cotton yarn, it would have been like way less expensive, but I wanted to do wool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
It's
mum's
not all
always
the same kind of wool though, because I needed different textures. So some of it is like merino wool, some of it is more like finely twined than the others. Some of it is alpaca wool.
oh, that must be expensive, I would imagine.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm having fun, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying there's not many of them about, is there? Oh, I got that wrong.
I've been to a few alpaca farms here.
Yeah.
Well, not here, but like about what I'd say 4.5, 5 hours from here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Right.
I bought yarn from the little gift shop on that alpaca farm, actually.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah.
a beanie and an ear warmer out of it.
I would imagine that's the best place to buy. Yeah. Alpaca, yeah. The cheapest, I would imagine. Right, I need the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
All right.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I am a little bit disappointed with the numbers. And
What
it's nothing to
numbers?
do with New Pixar. You know, the YouTube and things. Yeah. It's nothing to do.
Oh, I am not disappointed by it. You shouldn't be. But I told you, like, if you want people here, you shouldn't have me here.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing to do with you. It's just because of the channel I'm on. Yeah. Plus, when I swap over accounts, I lose all my subscriptions on the other channel, so I don't know who's live and that. So, yeah, there's probably some very famous live.
I don't see anybody live, but I don't subscribe to all the people everybody else does.
Yeah. Plus, it's a Tuesday night. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people about normally anyway. But at least we can talk to each other, which is, not a small event.
No.
Given the knowledge you needed and all the cable.
I do enjoy catching up with you. Sometimes catching up with you is not easy.
Oh, why?
You're busy, I'm busy,
All right. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. I should mute. I thought you meant catching up with me is difficult because, things I say and stuff.
Oh, no. I just meant it's good to catch up with you now because sometimes finding the time between me being busy and you being busy is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being here. It's always good to catch up.
It is extra good to catch up now that you are doing so much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what about you? You picked up any new podcasts?
No, it's the usual stuff. Atheist Experience, The Line. I've got back into because I found my old accounts, so I've got some back, but they don't seem to be as active anymore. So yeah, I'm still looking around for new stuff like.
The Time Suck podcast is a good one. So is We Dumb.
Yeah.
Is We Dumb is a good one.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard that's good. I've never heard it, but I've heard it's good. Yeah.
Those are done by the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Cummings.
Oh yeah. What was the first one? Sorry.
Wait, which one did I say first? Time Suck.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. They're both good.
Are they audiobooks or
No,
will
they're
I be
like
able to find them on
they're
YouTube?
like podcasts on YouTube. Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't find them on YouTube. Well, I recently discovered they were on YouTube. I was listening to them on like Google Podcasts.
I'm sorry, remind me of the names again.
Time Suck
Time for yeah.
podcast and Is We Dumb?
Oh, I'm subscribed to one of them. Bad Magic Productions.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
come
they're both under that. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I should get the notifications then.
And then Philosophize This is a good podcast.
Yeah.
What's that science one that I like a lot? The universe one. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll have to go look.
Philosophize. Oh yeah, I got it. Cool.
And you should find Dungeon Crawler Carl if you can. I'll send it to you if you can't find it. It's hilarious. You will be
Yeah.
entertained. You won't learn like some of the others, but you will be entertained.
There must be some videos on YouTube, even if it's not there. Yeah, no, it must be like I say, podcasts are all like reviews on YouTube.
No, I think that one is just straight up like an audio book thing. I'm not gonna say how I got it, but I can get it to you.
Yeah.
At least the first two quote unquote books.
Yeah. Oh, there is one. You Will Not Break Me, a Dungeon Crawler Carl rock opera.
That's not it.
Is that-
That's somebody else's rock opera inspired by Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah, it says sooner. Yeah, I should have seen that.
It does have some adult humor though. Like I wouldn't listen to it in front of kids.
Yeah, as you know, I am against adult humor. There is no swearing on this channel ever.
I wasn't talking about the swearing. I was talking about the foot fetish jokes.
Oh. Yeah, to be fair, there's a minimum of foot fetish jokes on this channel. That's actually true. So what are you doing for the rest of the night, Pixar?
I'm still working.
Yeah.
You don't hear me clicking and typing around?
Every now and then. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's 12 here, so.
So you're probably gonna go to sleep soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have to get up at like 8:15 in the morning to get the bus to that place. So, Yeah.
You have to go all the way out there again?
No,
how
just
long?
just
Oh,
another
just
one. Yeah, that was just a one off that.
okay. All right. I don't know why you had to go. Why did you have to go out there again?
They just have days out because they've got like 3 different bases in 3 different towns. Sometimes they like to like bring them all together, just for like one day,
Oh,
so everyone can meet each
and they
other.
decided the mansion is the meetup spot.
Yeah, yeah, surprisingly, yeah,
Got you. Okay.
because the one we go to is a shithole, basically. No, it's not that bad.
Well, if you've got to get up early, you should probably go to bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think this will be a good place to end it. Thank you very much, Pixie, for being here and keeping me company and keeping me entertained, and the links and stuff, and genuinely being just a brilliant person. Thank you very much, as always. Thanks for everyone who's watched and everyone who's watching, and I shall see you at some point in the future. Thank you, everyone.